Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chris Norwood, your host, and today I'm going to be ranking the studio albums by famous rock band Creedence Clearwater Revival. Excuse me, I've been eating big chewy nerds. Now I'm done. Okay, let's jump right into it. We're going to be ranking them from the worst to the best. Now they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 records. Unfortunately, we haven't heard from the gang in some time. Probably will not. But maybe, never say never in rock and roll, right? So let's start with the worst. And unfortunately, with this band, it's going to be the latest, Mardi Gras. What is usually a fun affair is now not a very good record. Maybe Hello Mary Lou might be the best thing on here, and that's not saying a whole lot. So I don't have a whole lot to say about the Mardi Gras album. So let's just move on to, unfortunately, the next one is going to be Pendulum, the album that came out right before Mardi Gras. This one, let's see, this one has Have You Ever Seen the Rain, which is a really good single. And Hey Tonight was the other single. But other than that, there just wasn't a whole lot on Pendulum for me. Now, Have You Ever Seen the Rain is a classic. Can't argue with that. So that one is pretty darn good. And it's almost tied with their debut album, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Kind of a cool album cover there. And let's see, I Put a Spell on You, Susie Q, and let's see what else. Yeah, those two songs that rhyme with each other, those are pretty good from the debut album. 68, we're going back some ways. Coming in next is going to be their second record. Ooh, do not like this album cover at all. What is that? Bayou County. Some guys rocking out in the woods, born on the bayou. Proud Mary. So Proud Mary really takes this album to new heights compared to what they had done previously on their self-titled record. So Bayou Country, pretty darn good. But you know what's better than Bayou Country? Is Green River. Woo! Green River came out in August of '69. It came out pretty quickly after they recorded it. Green River, Commotion, Bad Moon Rising. Oh man, I got to do a cover. Bad Moon Rising was one of the first songs that I learned on guitar. So, wow. And it's just a really classic tune. Really classic song. I've grown up with that song. My dad was always blasting Bad Moon Rising. And, for it to be such a popular song, it's pretty deep. Pretty deep tune. What is better than Green River, though? What is better than Green River from '69? Willie and the Poor Boys is my second favorite Creedence Clearwater Revival album. Let's take a look at why. Down on the Quarter kicks things off nicely. And It Came Out of the Sky and Cotton Fields are decent singles. The Poor Boy Shuffle, we can all relate to that, right? Well, some of you might not be able to. Feeling Blue, relatable. It ain't me! It ain't me! I ain't no millionaire son. Oh, wow. Don't Look Now. It Ain't You or Me. The Midnight Special. This thing's just freaking great. A lot of fun. Really great. '69 record. Man, they put out so many records in 1969. This is ridiculous. Their entire discography is basically from '69. That's it. Coming in next, what is your favorite Clearwater Revival tune? Now, I gotta say, it was kind of tough. It's kind of tough because that Willie and the Poor Boys really had some great music on there. But my personal favorite Creedence Clearwater Revival, that's a mouthful, album is going to have to be 1970s. Ooh. Cosmos Factory. Had to look at my notes, didn't even know the name of the album. So this one's got a lot of great songs. Looking Out My Back Door is one that's always stayed with me throughout my life. Run Through the Jungle, Up Around the Bend, Who Will Stop the Rain, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, and As Long as I Can See the Light. This is just a lot of great music packed onto one album. Let's get a better picture of that album artwork there for you. And yeah, so this is a really almost perfect rock and roll record in my opinion. Definitely, as a fan of Creedence Clearwater Revival and John Fogerty, Cosmos Factory, definitely checking all the marks and in a good way, and really being an entertaining record. Speaking of John Fogerty from Creedence Clearwater Revival, I will be ranking the studio albums of his solo career at some point on the channel. So keep an eye out for that. I might do it here pretty soon. Please like and subscribe for a ton of ranking the studio albums videos and more. Album reviews, look at my giant music collection, my vinyl collection, the compact disc collection. I need to pull out some cassette tapes. I may have some 8-tracks sitting around somewhere that I found laying on the side of the road. I do have some vinyls that I've found on the side of the road. I could do a video about that. But like and subscribe for all the music news you could hope for.